Now we got the 4 capacitors mounted on the board. And you notice there's a negative side, a positive, a negative, and a positive side. This negative side on the board is going to go to ground inside the transmitter. Positive side is going to go to the L26. So let's see here what we got here. And that's correct. I'm looking at the print up here. Positive, and this one here would be negative. And that's the negative going right there. You notice that I have bent over these pins on the bottom of the capacitors. Push them hard as I can down on the foil to make more contact area. The holes for the pins are made a little bit larger to accommodate for the misalignment. You know, this is not. This was hand drawn and everything else. So the holes are just a little bit on the big side. So I bent the pins over to hit the foil, copper foil here. And so now this has been checked for the polarity, and it's good. Next thing we do is we have to add our resistors. And the resistors, I taken these and then you bend them at right angles. You want the resistors are going to sit vertically like the capacitors. Resistors are going to sit vertically. And to make it a little more professional, if you look down here, you see it tells you it's a 100K ohm, 5% at 3 watts. This is the high voltage unit here with 750 volts. So I do have 3 watters, and that's what I'm using. But on the on my paperwork, I put 5 watters there. And who knows how hot these will get for sure. But anyway, yeah, if you notice, I got the 100K and 100K all looking the same direction. Makes it a little more professional looking when you're looking in there. And we'll get those mounted and bent over and soldered. One other thing, when you put these in, when you get them in, down in the hole here, okay, on the bottom here, leave about 1/4 of an inch up off the board. You don't want this laying against the board. How many times have you pulled out a circuit board and seen where the resistor, something has burning up on the board, the board's turning all brown, and I've seen them where they actually burnt the board. So you leave it off about 1/4 of an inch out, the bottom piece. That gives it a little more cooling space for the resistors. So we're going to put these in here and get everything soldered up, and then we'll go from there.